Hello my ladies and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with another tutorial of a different flower. Um these are flowers which I made. One is using the technique that I've already showed you, and this is with a satin fabric. This was like a long strip, and like I said, I just ripped the strip off of it. You can see it's fairly long, so this will, you know, can make two flowers of these with this fabric. Then this is another one, and with this one I didn't, switched the fabric so that you have this kind of rows. I just continued gluing it all the way with, ruffling the fabric, and then it looks like this. And what I wanted to share with you today are these, like, like swirled um, flowers. These are very simple and easy to make too. Maybe I can I will share this one too, but first I want to show you this one. And this one I backed with tulle because I had some tulle left over from this flower, which I finally finished. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of blurry, right? So yeah, I don't know if I liked it or not, but I will find something where I can use it on. So I just put a little bit of tulle behind one of those swirled, I would call it swirled flowers, and yeah, I will share with you now how I made them. So with this one, what you would want to do is you will start in the center of the felt circle. You will need a felt circle, your strip of fabric, and then you take the fabric, twist it a little bit, and put a dot of glue in the middle um of the felt circle. I'm sorry for the shaking because I have this pom-pom keychain which Armin made me is hanging on my on the thing where I put my cell phone in. So that is why my camera is shaking. So then you will put a little bit of glue and twist the fabric and just glue it down like so. And then you roll it up again, and basically this is what you do the whole time. Putting some glue down here, twist it up and glue it down. Sorry for the shaking again. And you can see how it builds the flower already. And you can just wiggle the fabric around a little bit. I'm so sorry my camera is so shaking, but because it's on my desk, and when I move my hands uh, it gets all shaky. So put some glue down. You can do that on the table or like I do now. Twist it. Sorry if this is a very shaky video, like I said. As you can see, and the this edges from where I ripped the fabric, it gives it also a little bit of a shabby look. And like I said, you can use whatever fabric you have left over. You can even use old dresses, old blouses, old t-shirts, or whatever you have. There's no need to buy something, just recycle stuff that you already have. See? And then, oh, I'm so sorry. try to, if you have satin also, because it has a shiny side, you might want to try and, flip the fabric, because you want to have also some of the shiny side showing. And you can do these, you can make these flowers in whatever size you want. The bigger the felt circles, the bigger your flower gets, and the wider the fabric is, the fluffier the flower gets. So just remember that when you make your own flowers. See here, I just try and know that I have the shiny side also showing. I need to, I'm so sorry, there was a phone call. Take this now because I'm recording. So we're almost done. We only have a little bit of felt left. Like so. Oops. And if you hear something, it's my kids. They just got home. They were outside playing with their friends, and now they have a lot to talk about. So, and they're telling my husband what they did. So, see, this is how this swirled up flower looks like, and then you just cut the end off, put a little bit of glue down here, bring it over to the back, glue it down like so, and there you have your rolled up flower. And you can also make them without having a fed circle. I'm so sorry. Like I said, my son was interrupting, wanted to tell me where he's been. So this is how this flower looks. And now I'm going to share with you this flower, which is, like I said, basically, I'm sorry for moving the camera a bit, but with this one we start from the outside again. We fold the fabric in half, like I did with the other one, in the other tutorial. Put a little bit of glue down, and with those silk fabrics, it's a little bit more tricky than if you use cotton fabric, because it's more slippery. So you would want to hold it very good so that it doesn't slip away. Then you fold it like so, put a little glue down here and down here, and then continue gluing this down, folding and gluing it down like so. Like I said, my glue gun is like very low temperature, so I don't burn myself when I make these, or when glue gets on my fingers. It's not like hurting. Also, it doesn't get really hot, and that's what I like a lot about this glue gun, which I already mentioned in my last video. And I'm putting some glue down here so that the fold stays put. Continue gluing this down. Oops. There's my puffy pen sneaking into the picture. And like I said, you don't need to lift the flower up like I do now. You can just, you know, do it on the table if that is easier for you. I just sometimes find it's easier to do it like I do now. And you know, like I said, it's very relaxing making those flowers, and even if I lose my mojo for other things to craft, you know, I just enjoy making flowers because, you know, it kind of, you know, keeps the mojo flowing. Or keeps you occupied while when you know, not in the mood of crafting something else, or you know, making a bigger project. Or I was so lucky that I could finally finish pet her loaded envelope. I'm so happy that I finally finished it because it took me forever, and I still have projects which I need to finish. I still have swaps which I need to send out, and like I said, with losing my mojo all the time and you know, having some stuff going on, it's like very difficult for me to continue being crafty. So I hope I wasn't free. So sorry if I was not, but you know, like I said, basically it's always the same technique. It's just always a different twist to it. Like I said, I am not switching the fabric so that the side which is like, which I glued down right now, is on the top. I just continue folding it and gluing it down, which will give it the, you know, this look. So we are almost done. So we're almost at the center. And yeah, like the more layers you make, the fluffier your flower gets. And these are fairly big. I will show you, I will measure them, and I will tell you, you know, how big they are. So because we are almost in the center, I just cut the fabric off, and now I'm, you know, twisting it. Put some glue down here, and I don't know if you can really tell, but no, you just twist it and push it into the glue, and then you can wiggle it around and shape it as you want to. So I don't like that this one is like too, you know, this is too big to me, but really don't worry, just, you know, ruffle it up again, and then you will have the same look. Cut the strands off that you don't like, and yeah, this is another way to make a flower. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me, for watching, for commenting and liking my videos. I really appreciate that, and I hope I can give you some inspirations, and yeah, we'll see you in my next one. Bye.